Hello, this is Dean Prothro, Solutions Architect with IDCube. Welcome to the IDCube Minute. In this episode, we will continue our discussion on our AI-driven dashboard, Threat Matrix. As discussed last week, the Threat Matrix dashboard is dedicated to identifying and preempting anomalous user behavior. Last week, we discussed the heads-up view. This week, we will continue with an overview of the user behaviors AInsights is currently trained to look for. Let's start with treadmill users. What's being monitored here is a user's access versus those of their teammates. For example, you are on the engineering team and you access readers 10 times more than your teammates. This usage pattern would be flagged as a treadmill user. Next, Snoopy users. This is exactly what it sounds like. What's being monitored here is a user's access rights versus their access behaviors. For example, you are on the engineering team and you have access to 25 of the 50 doors in your facility. You attempt to access doors you have no access rights to. This usage pattern would be flagged as a Snoopy user. Erratic users. I think you'll find this one interesting. We will continue with you being on the engineering team. By default, all engineering team members have 24/7 access. You come in every day for months, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. One day, you show up at 2 a.m. on Saturday. So what will happen? Like every system on the planet, access will be granted because you have 24/7 access. The difference here is, this is not your normal access behavior, and this usage pattern will be flagged as an erratic user. Blockbuster reader. This is sort of like a treadmill reader. This is based on frequent alarm events on a particular reader in contrast to its previous behavior. This reveals doors getting a lot of door-related events when previously there were none. And last, unexpected access. This reveals when access is given to an inactive, suspended, unissued, or lost credential. Same scenario as with residual credentials if you recall, but this shows the specific instances. As with all AInsights dashboards, each individual widget has its own set of control buttons to either export the data or display it individually full screen. Let's explore unexpected access full screen. Each of these landmarks, when hovered over, will display the underlying data. If you double-click on a landmark, you can view the underlying data in detail. From the data grid, the data can be viewed, columns can be added or removed and sorted, and once you have the filtered data that you desire, you can export it. Each behavior widget has an export button, which will allow you to do a quick export of that specific data grid. The export formats available are PDF, image, or Excel workbook. Threat Matrix, only available on AInsights by IDCube. Should you have questions regarding the Threat Matrix dashboard or would like to see a demo of it in action, feel free to contact me directly. In our next episode, we will discuss identity convergence. If you deploy biometrics on a Mercury-based PAC solution, you're going to want to see this. ISC West is only 2 weeks away. Be sure to stop by booth 35054 and say hello. Until then, be well.